Hey everyone, welcome back to Quayzar's Customs. Hurst Quayzar here, and it looks like I am complete with my GSX. Yes, sir. Pretty glad I've got the tuning transmission in it, so I'll take that out a little later and try to get that tuned up a little bit. That's a lot of horsepower with those tires. I don't know if I'm going to keep it on the track. Anyway, let's get into our next mission. This is story order number 40. We have the DC Typhoon. Okay, it says, "Good morning. I was told that you are an honest mechanic and a trustworthy person. So I present to you my baby, DC Typhoon. It used to reach speeds of an F5 Tornado on a track. But that was a long time ago. I want you to make the car look and drive like new again. I'm counting on you." Well, an F5 Tornado is it's pretty serious. So let's see what we have here. Oh, the body's not too bad. Looking like it probably needs a few things on the outside. Yeah, not too shabby. Let's see what we have here, though. Oh, even the engine compartment doesn't look that horrible. Suspension back here looks like it's in bad shape. Let's see here. Let's take a quick picture. Yeah. Alright, so what does it have listed here? Oh my goodness. A whole lot of parts not discovered. Serpentine belt, repair, replace body parts, change the oil, okay, repaint the car to stock color. Repair, replace body parts. Alright, well, we can do that. So, front bumper. What else was there? Oh, jeez. Front bumper, rear bumper, both the headlights. So let's take both the headlights out. Both the tail lights, both the door windows. So, both the door windows, both the tail lights, bumper. And you know what? I think I might be nice to this guy, and I think I just may repair the whole thing for him. What do you think? We're getting close. This is story order number 40. So to celebrate, we will just repair his whole car. How about that? So we're going to move this over to number 1. We'll clean out the interior as well. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, we're going to spend a little extra money to tighten up this guy's car. Alright. Oh yeah, that's much better, isn't it? It didn't state anything about the left or side mirrors. Those have got to go. Alright, so we got all that cleaned up. Let's get to the body shop and get some other parts here. DC Typhoon. Spelled that right? Yeah. And I'm just going to replace everything. Doors, headlights. Why not, right? Let's hook this guy up. We're going to paint it anyway, so... Oops. Headlight. Alright. Take the door off. Place the door. Window. Mirror. Yeah, this guy would be happy to have this car back together. Tail lights. Place the door. Come on. There we go. Okay, so that should about do that. Let's move her into the... where is it? There we go. Let's move it into the paint shop and give it a quick coat. Ah, white. I was hoping for something a little more exciting. All right. So we have all those body parts replaced. We've repainted the car. Now we're looking at all the pieces underneath here. Do want to give it a quick compression tester. Engine needs to be complete. Uh-oh. Are we... oh. We're missing a few pieces on the engine. Okay. So it looks like we need a crankshaft. Dang. I need to know. So, let's just hook this up real quick. Engine parts. Engine. We are needing... Okay. Let me think of this. Belts. We need a fan. The fan. Need a belt. Need two belts. We need the A and the serpentine belt B, I believe. Oh, we need that one, not the serpentine belt B overhead. That. Oh, we needed a crankshaft and a water crank. Crankshaft pulley. And we needed water pump. Water pump pulley. I think that's all we need on the front of this car, right? Find out here in a minute. Okay, so water pump pulley, crankshaft pulley. Ooh, we need a battery too. Belt, fan. Okay. There's something else in there I needed. Alright, needed a battery. So we hook this guy up with a battery. Go ahead and replace the radiator. Where's the fuel filter on this? Okay, this looks okay. And we'll go ahead and take out the battery servo. Let's see if we can repair either one of those pieces. Oh, all the body parts I was able to repair. Huh. Anyway. So, need brakes, need servo, and what else did I need? Crap. Oh, the radiator. Ah, jeez. Okay. Let's get a radiator in it. Alright, radiator C. So I don't know if it'll be back to its former glory, because it still looks like it needs a lot of work, but at least maybe I could do a compression test on it. Engine needs to be complete before this action. Okay, so what am I missing here, folks? What am I missing? Oh, coil. Yeah. Had been something. Alright, so maybe now? Ah, not letting me in the engine bay. There we go. Okay, now let's try this. Hopefully, our engine's in good shape. Alright. So I'm not happy with this. Every single piston is in bad shape. So, yeah. So that whole engine's coming out. I'm just going to build a whole new engine for it. Just doesn't make any sense to rip that apart and to put it back together when I could just put a new one together. So, let's see what we can find here. How sad is this? Alright. But the beauty of it is that I kind of have a good feel for this one. At least it's a dual carb overhead valve engine. I know pretty much what needs to be done with it. So it shouldn't be that bad. Cam gear, there we go. Just finding all the pieces for it. Camshaft cap, nope, don't need that. Need 2 of these. 2 clip Bs. Crankshaft. 3 of those. Get my engine block here. Need the heads. Did I pass them? Yes, I did. Just sad. I was hoping this was going to be an easy one. Where's my headers at? A couple of those headers. Fuel filter. Coil. Distributor. Cap. Rotor. Set of wires. Intake. See, I can run through this pretty quick. I know which pieces I need. Because I've built enough of these. So I mean, come on, it's my favorite. It's my favorite car to, my favorite engine to build. Power steering, it's just a V8. Rocker arms, need 16 of those. Rod caps, 8 of those. 8 C's. Alright, and we need where are you? Where are you? That's a B's belt. Need the serpentine belt A overhead valve. There we go. And the B overhead valve. Got it. 8 spark plugs. Timing chain. Of course, need timing chain. Oh, wait a minute. Where is my... There it is. Losing my mind. Absolutely losing my mind here. Ah, man. Just kind of sad about this. All the pistons are bad in it. I'd have to take the engine down to parade rust. So, I'm probably not doing the best thing here, but that's alright. And I also know that the suspension is in bad shape, so let's try to get this built as quickly as possible. Hopefully this won't be too bad. Main thing here is that we're just trying to save a little bit of time, effort, and money by just building a whole new engine. always try to get these clips on here before I get anything else on here, because I tell you what, it is a pain. It's just a pain to put these on. Alright. Pretty much put this engine together in no time, man. If you remember all the parts. Alright. So that's... I'm gonna have to flip it over eventually. Can't get in there to the... Gotta move it over a little bit. Oh, you know what? I forgot the gear pieces. I always forget those pieces. I have to check my mouse sensitivity. It's not working out really well right now. Holy cow. I would be interested. How do you guys rebuild cars? Do you build the engine first? Do you build suspension first? Body first? How do you guys build? What's your favorite way to build? Let me know. This is... Get most of these pieces together. Most difficult part about this whole engine are these rods and the rockers, because there's just so many of them. The V8 has probably more rollers than any other engine I've ever seen. I mean, it's a single nut, much like these rockers, but this seems to always slow me down when it comes to this stuff here. It's going to take me a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Typically I attack the suspension first. This time around I'm going with the engine first. No idea why. It seemed like the thing to do. Switch it up a little bit. Now, this guy ought to be happy. He's getting almost a brand new engine. Alright, back over here on this side. Still need to jump in and get those gear pieces for the gearbox. And wires. Why can't I? There it is. For some reason it wasn't showing up on there. Man, I can't see use it. I know I've said this in a few videos. I cannot see doing this in a console version. This is very painstakingly. I don't know. There's so many small pieces to engines. How do you really control your controller with trying to pinpoint the pieces that you need to put together? I'm having problems with a mouse. I mean, controller would just be a pain in the ass to me. Okay, so that should do most of that. Let's get the gearbox stuff going. We just need that, and that. Slap that on the back for right now. And I know that we're going to need, I mean, looking at the exhaust system, it was in bad shape, so we're going to need to, I should have just got the exhaust system while I was in there. Pressure plate, or clutch release. Yeah, so let's go with the exhaust. This is, for this type of car, it is to these D mufflers. Alright, so what we're going to do, so let's go ahead and roll this over here. Tires look like they might be in bad shape too, so I may have to remove those. Let's get rid of that, starter. Drive shaft is in horrible shape, so that's going to need to be replaced. We'll leave it out for now because, hey. Alright. We repair the oh, did I wreck the starter? I think maybe I wrecked the starter. Let's get rid of some of these pieces. Oh, good thing I took a look at this. And I did wreck the starter and the drive shaft. Starter and the drive shaft. Guess what I forgot to do, folks? Got to put the lower end on this. It was not going in the car. Thought that went too easy. See, typically I build the lower end and I go to the top end. This time I just kind of built the front of it and built the top end. Got all about the bottom end. Have all the pieces for it though, so that's a good thing. So, what is your favorite car to build? What is your favorite engine to build? Hit me up over on Facebook and let me know what your favorite car engine combo is. I'd be interested. Alright, so that's done. I'll leave it upside down, I don't care. I think I got everything done here. Let's take this engine out. Take it out. Ah, it actually has oil in it? Really? Okay. Oh, it doesn't look that bad. Alright. Then actually looking at the front end, doesn't look all that bad. But I have a feeling each of those tires needs to be replaced. I'm going to check that out here in a minute. Just for giggles. Oh, the shocks look like they're in bad shape too. Do a quick tire tester on it. Yep, that's what I suspected. All the tires are shot. Go figure. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the transmission back together. Need to put a starter on it. Go ahead and put the exhaust system on it, might as well. Need a starter. Ooh, I keep hitting that apostrophe there. Alright, so that's done. Okay, so for the front end, the tires are bad. It's a knuckle and everything on here. I think springs and brakes maybe on the front end. So let's go ahead and pull these off. Go ahead and set him up for this new set of brakes, because that looked pretty bad there. And I'm taking the springs off. Alright. Everything else doesn't look too bad. So I'm going to guess on this one. You know what happens when we guess, right? Usually end up in trouble. Take the springs off that. The shock and spring combos look in horrible shape, so we're just going to go ahead and get some new ones of those. Go ahead and get those set up. Let's dismantle this. This really needs a different set of wheel tires on it, but can't really change the tires. 225, 65, 17s. Two 25, 65, 16s, right? I think that's what it was, right? 225, 65, oh, 17s. Ah, my bad. Might as well get 4 of these, right? 65 is such a high profile. Holy cow. Okay, so didn't really repair too much from the brake system that we took apart. Sad. Hoping to save a little bit of money because I did spend some on the body there, dude. And I repaired the rims. And I'm hoping this takes care of the front end, because I didn't see a whole lot else that needed to be taken care of. I need brakes. So we need a couple of ventilated jobs here. A couple of pads. Believing I'm going to need at least 2 calipers and maybe at least 1 cylinder. No matter what, I believe that's what I'm going to use and need. So, let's see what we got here. Alright. I mean, yeah, the rest of this doesn't look bad. Alright. Grab the other shock here. Grab the other wheel. Yeah, I'm really doing this backwards from any other type of job I've ever done. Usually I do the suspension, the rear suspension first, front suspension, then the engine. I've totally went backwards on this one. And because I've done that, I am sure I'm going to miss something. Alright, so let's take a look at our list here. Sheesh. Doesn't look like a whole lot of anything that we've missed. This is a little scary. on a test path. Examine on a test path. What do you think? Think the bushings need to be replaced? I don't know. Guess we'll find out here in a few. I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna keep trucking on. This whole rear axle, this whole thing back here looks like it's in bad shape, so it's coming apart and getting replaced. Yeah, everything is in bad shape. I'm not even sure if it's gonna... I mean, I've got a whole list of things that wasn't discovered yet. That's kind of scary. How does that look? Fuel pump looks like it's trashed. Let's go ahead and replace that real quick. We'll slip that in there. I am sure that needed to be replaced. This whole thing back here, it looks like it's been under salt water for a while. I'm trying to take it apart faster than my computer can respond. Go figure. Don't you wish you could tear apart and rebuild your rear end on your car in your garage this fast? Yeah. Alright, let's see what we can repair here. Not a thing. Wow. That is harsh. Wow. There is not one part to come off the back of that car that can be repaired. That is ridiculous. So, we know what we need to do. We need let's see. Need 4 small bushings. Okie dokie. Need new spring. Need 4 of those. 2 of the plates. Those. I believe it was 2 of those. Brakes. Definitely gonna need 2 of these. We need a whole thing up back there. Holy cow. And brake shoes. Oh man, I know there's... I want to say it's B. I'm probably totally wrong on that, but... Alright, let's see if we can repair the rims just because I'm a nice guy. And then remount these puppies. Well, let's see real quick. Did we find everything on the list? Oh, I think that would be it. I think we don't have to dig any farther into the front end, which is what I was afraid of. Looks like once we have this put back together, we are golden. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't get the leaf springs. How did I forget those? Oh, tire's done. That leaf spring's in bad shape. We need to replace that. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty sad. I think it's the first time I've seen that nothing on the suspension was repairable. At least you get one or two items. This one, nope. Every single item needed to be replaced. Oh, I need a couple of rear axles. Let's get a couple of rear axles here. Solid rear drives. Yeah. Well, just when you thought you had everything. Throw this bushing in. I need a drive shaft too, don't I? Yeah, I think the drive shaft failed repair. Grab a drive shaft real quick. Sure, I'll go ahead and stick that in there. I don't think I have anything left in the engine. I have to put oil in the engine. Remind me to put oil in it. So this is probably one of the worst missions I've had to endure. A lot of things wrong with it. But, you know, we were able to pretty much pinpoint what's wrong with it just by looking at some of the pieces. It's pretty blatant how bad some of the pieces were. Just for giggles, I needed to take a look to see if that fuel pump was part of the job. Alright, I think we're done underneath here. Did I get the bushings in? Bushing. Yeah, looks good. Alright, so I wanted to take a look to see if the fuel pump was on here, because the fuel pump was in bad shape. It's not showing it. Alright. I think we are done, ladies and gentlemen. Pulled everything out. We gave him a few extra pieces on his body parts. We repainted it for him. We even gave him a... I mean, this car is nice, shiny, and almost brand new. I think we're good. We'll finish that off. Look, we got a $39,000 payout on that. We did spend a little bit more than what we probably should have, but I think it was worth it. Don't you? Alright, it is done. Alright, let's take a quick look here. There is another one. So this would be number 41, the Castor Earthquake. I'm hearing 41, 42 missions. We'll see what happens. I'll do a little grinding, get myself up close to 42.9, which is the next mission, or the next level. And we'll see. But until then, hope you enjoyed the episode. Keep customizing your cars. Join us over on Facebook. If you like the video, please hit subscribe and join us as often as possible. Until then, this is Hurst Quayzar, and I am out.